I know this video is pretty late, but I'm still really sad. So game 2 of the season, Montreal Canadiens are playing the Ottawa Senators in Ottawa after Ottawa beat the Toronto Maple Leafs in a game they probably did not deserve to win. As I mentioned last time, Carey Price is not going to be playing in this game. He still has the flu, of all things, so we have to rely on Al Montoya to play pretty well. So first 10 minutes of the game, Montreal's playing pretty well, but the Ottawa Senators are playing a lot better, and they're getting the better of the opportunities. Al Montoya's playing as good as we need him to be. He made a couple of saves early on that the Senators definitely could have scored on. So Ryan Zingle gets the puck and he has a step on I believe Andre Markov. He gets a shot off, saved by Al Montoya, and then nobody, even Al Montoya, nobody even tried to get the rebound. It just sat there. It just sat there. Like Markov didn't swing at it. Shea Weber didn't bother to do anything. Al Montoya just kind of looked at it. He made the save with his pad, and it just kind of it just his legs kind of yeah at it. Okay, so obviously he's gonna grab that rebound. He's gonna put it in the back of our net. That was just the whole team just failing miserably. That was just disappointing. With about 4 minutes left in the period, the Ottawa Senators have it in our zone. They throw it back to the point, takes a big slap shot, and it bounces off Zach Smith's butt or something and deflects into the net. You can't blame Al Montoya. You can't blame the defense, really. That just stunk. It just go off his butt. Actually off his butt. It could have gone off his skate. I like to think it went off his butt. That just makes me happy. The Canadians start the second period a lot better than they started the first. They're getting better opportunities. They're playing better, and we draw a penalty. Galchenyuk wins the faceoff, clean back. Beaulieu gets it. He passes over to Jeff Petrie, and he's outside the dot, and he just snipes one past Anderson. It was a beautiful shot. It hit the post and in. It was really good. I did not expect that from Jeff Petrie, and looking at the power plays we had that game, I was pretty upset on how they went. We just had nobody directing the power play. Normally we used to have PK Subban, he would be the core anchor of the power play, but without him we really had nothing on the power play in this game and from what I've seen so far. I mean, you always see Pacioretty and Galchenyuk doing really well on the power play, and the way they pass it across, they always scare the goaltenders. But having PK just it did something to our power play. It made it complete. We had everything you'd want in a power play: a hard shot, good passes, good break-in into the zones. But we were just missing something this game. But luckily enough, Jeff Petrie just turns into one of the best goal scorers ever and just snipes one top corner on Anderson, and that's going to cut the lead in half for us, which is pretty good. Second period ends. We had a couple of good opportunities, and unfortunately we couldn't capitalize on any of them, and Al Montoya is still playing pretty good. I'm actually surprised on how good he's doing. I did not expect this backup goaltender from Florida to come in here and in the wake of Carey Price be able to start these two games and even have a chance. So the Habs start the third frame playing pretty well, and the rookie line gets on. So Philippe Deneau, he throws one, just a little shot towards the net. Anderson is down trying to grab it, and then you have Arteri Lehkonen, if that's even how you say his name. I've never heard of him. Just swings away at the puck, and personally, I thought Anderson covered it. I thought he grabbed it, and all of a sudden the ref just starts pointing the net and signaling it's a goal, and the Habs start celebrating, and all of a sudden it just happened. There was a goal. This was one of those plays where it just it was so unexpected, and you just jump up and just yell. Just you don't care how it went in, you'll take it. And that was me, and I still don't even know how that freaking went in. I thought Anderson had control of it. I guess it was just under his leg and he didn't know where it was, and Lekanen just jabbed that in. It just went over the line. It just happened. So 9 minutes in, the Habs get the zone. Gallagher, Galchenyuk to Jeff Petrie, who just rips one, his second of the night, past Anderson. All of a sudden, this guy's just great. I believe for most of last season, Jeff Petrie was injured, and I heard Michel Therrien saying, "Oh, the Habs have missed Jeff Petrie. He was a huge reason why we didn't do too good last year." No, we didn't have Gallagher or Price for most of the season. What do you mean, Jeff Petrie? And now I guess I'm just eating my words. He's playing incredible. I didn't like a 2 goal game from a guy like that. You don't even pay attention to this guy. He's just one of those plugs on your team, and I'll take it. I'm not complaining. Hopefully he can keep this up, and this wasn't just some one lucky night. Um, but he looks like a freaking goal scorer out there. He looks like he's a champion that knows what he's doing. So we have a 3-2 lead off a couple of goals that honestly shocked me. They went in. I was surprised. I thought Galchenyuk on the power play, maybe Pacioretty. You see Gallagher getting the zone. Maybe he's going to shoot it. Maybe he's going to pass it. But just the most unexpected heroes are arising. Habs have a 3-2 lead with less than 3 minutes left in the third. And Tom Pyatt, who hasn't scored a goal since 2014, ties it for the Senators. Really? That's how it had to happen. It couldn't have been Carlson. It couldn't have been Bobby Ryan. His signature breaking of the ankles. No, no. It had to be just a random player. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty happy for Tom Pyatt. That must be a great feeling to score after going so long with injury and not getting a chance to score or getting a chance to play. I understand that must feel incredible, but like this type of stuff only happens to the Habs and the Leafs. It happens a lot to the Leafs, I'm not gonna lie, but it also happens only to the Habs. And this Dzingel kid freaking was the one that got the assist on it. So what? How do you like spell Dzing? Who came up with that last name? Who said, you know what? Let's just nobody's gonna spell our last name correctly ever. Nobody's gonna pronounce it. Every single teacher is gonna look at my child and just be like, what? So the Habs and the Senators go into overtime. The Senators played the Leafs in overtime and they won. It was Kyle Turris who scored the goal for them. And I'm just hoping that Habs can not let that happen to them. That would be great. I wouldn't want the Senators to make a comeback again. That's just something we don't want to happen. Literally nothing happens in overtime. Literally, like there was nothing, like actually nothing of importance, no excitement. It was a really boring overtime. I mean, the Senators got some pretty good chances, but like they missed on like a lot of them. So, I mean, I'll take it, but the Habs could not get anything going. It's like we're freaking trying to dump the puck in when it's 3-on-3. Like, only Michel Therrien would tell somebody to do that. Only he would tell somebody to dump it in on a breakaway. That's something he would do. Freaking 3-on-3 and we're playing dump and chase, get our forecheck going here. So we head to the shootout, and I personally like the shootout. A lot of people don't like the shootout. I think it's fun. I mean, obviously not in the playoffs. You don't want a shootout, but I think for regular season, it's a fine way to end a game. I think it's funny. So Kyle Turris, who ended it in overtime versus the Maple Leafs, is going to get the first shot, and he just snipes it. Al Montoya didn't like react at all. He just didn't react to the shot. I know it was a good shot. It was a fast shot. It was like a snipe, but he could have at least dropped into the butterfly. Could have, acknowledged that he was supposed to do something or the other in this situation. Anything. So Alexander Radulov is going to get a chance to tie it up for the Habs in the shootout. We've been seeing a lot of Radulov. He's playing pretty well, but he keeps taking penalties. I don't know how I like that. But he plays with a lot of energy and a lot of excitement. And the guy's only like 30, but he looks like he's like 45. So at least he's just not old and rusty and not energetic out there. So Radulov does manage to actually get it past Anderson. So the shootout is tied. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm just waiting for the big guns to get out there, like Pacioretty and Galchenyuk, and make some moves and seal the deal here. But first, we have to get past Bobby Ryan, who frickin' we all know he's gonna break Al Montoya's ankle. He missed the net. He missed the net. He missed the net. No, I'm not complaining. Who's complaining? Not me. So Max Pacioretty is gonna come in. He's gonna get a good chance, and he just goes for his signature. Just tries to just shoot it, just get it 5-hole or whatnot. And Anderson makes the save. Unfortunately, so then Derek Brassard, who is a former Ranger, is going to come in, and he's going to miss. He's just going to miss. Okay, no, I'll take it. I'll take it. Al Montoya doesn't need to make a save. Just keep missing. It's okay. It's okay. So then we have Alex Galchenyuk, who is also stopped by Anderson. He tried to make a move. It just didn't work out, but it was at least he hit the net. At least we can be happy that he hit the net better than the Senators. So then the Senators send in Eric Carlson, who just freaking blasts it, just snipes it. Again, freaking Al Montoya doesn't even react, but honestly, this shot was so fast, I can't even blame him. It went off both posts and got in. I was so upset. It's just one of those things. It was just a perfect shot. You just can't. Yeah. So David Desharnais comes in. He has to make this shot. He has to score if the shootout's going to keep going and if the Habs want to win. He makes a move. He has Anderson down, and he misses the net. He misses the net. He misses the net. No. I may have just broken my headphones. David Desharnais fans on the shot, doesn't score, and the Senators beat the Canadiens. Comeback win for them. And the Senators are 2-0. The Habs, at least we got a point, just 1 point, so we have a total of 3 points as of now. Remember when we started 9-0 and 0? That was a good time. And then Carey. So the next game we're gonna play is gonna be our home opener against the Pittsburgh Penguins. I hope Carey Price can be in net. He's not. The reports say he's not. Reports say he's not in net. Really? Really? No. Okay. Okay. I guess we have to face the Stanley Cup champions and not the best of momentum going for us. Hopefully we can make a huge upset and win. If Jeff Petrie continues to play the way he's been playing, we can definitely have a chance at least to win. And Al Montoya, he plays pretty good for most of the game. He just kind of stops playing at times for some reason. He just gives up on the puck really easily. But so far I've kind of liked what I've been seeing. I mean, he's a backup, so I don't really know what to expect. And he has been giving our team good chances to win. So that's going to do it for this Habs Fans React. If you liked it, please subscribe, press that like button, all that good stuff that everybody tells you to do, and I love you.